Hello, beautiful friends. This is the Organizer Advisor here to help you enhance your happiness and transform your life. We are on day 2 of our total life transformation. So I'm just going to jump right in. This is not going to be as long a video as yesterday because we don't need the intro. So grab your hydration beverage. Let's have a sip and a sit, and let's talk about our togas for today. Today's organizational goals and activities. Start with a quote. I'm just following along. I talked about this book yesterday. This is called Simple Abundance by Sarah Bon Breathnach. This was a life-changing book for me. It's a daily diary of just thoughts on how you can really enhance your happiness and excavate your authentic self. But for January 2nd, the quote that she chose is, "You only live once, but if you work it right, once is enough." And that's by Joe Lewis. So just think about that for a minute. This is your one life. How are you choosing to live it? And is it the life you really want? I'm here to help you create the life you truly desire. All right, so today, let's start off with our health and beauty routines. And if you can guess it, Thursday is Dental Health Day. So new month, new toothbrush. I use biodegradable plastics or bamboo, but if you are still with traditional toothbrushes, you can buy these using coupons. I have a whole video on coupons. I'll put it above or in the comments, but you can use coupons and buy in advance. Another thing is if you have a rotary toothbrush, which many dentists are recommending now to reduce gum inflammation, time to change the head on that. So what you want to do today is go ahead and gather all of your dental health supplies. Now you may have a water pick or any kind of dental appliances. If you have dental cleaners like for dentures, any of that, let's just go ahead and gather. We want to see what we have and kind of make a list of what we might need. I call that focus shopping, so we can plan ahead and use coupons. Now, if you use a whitening toothpaste or dental health toothpaste, you want to make sure that you have enough for the next month. But if you have the travel size, these are great to put in, to gather together all your travel size toiletries and put them in a cosmetic bag for when you travel. You can just put it in your luggage and you already have it. I also put a toothbrush in my toiletry bag that I plan in advance, because you know what I always forget? My toothbrush. So use some of these little travel sizes, an extra toothbrush, and go ahead and put those in a toiletry bag. Put them in your luggage and you are ready to go for that spontaneous romantic weekend away. All right, another thing I want to mention is whitening your teeth, whether you use strips or trays. Whiten while you work today. Why? Because it enhances your smile. You'll feel more confident. It's going to enhance your self-esteem. Okay, I just want to address something. I know the birds drive you crazy, and I appreciate somebody's comment yesterday about how the birds are distracting. I get it. I have been thinking about moving my little studio upstairs to get away from these critters, because every time I talk, they just want to talk back. So I know it's distracting. Please be patient, and I will hopefully be able to get my little office moved within the week. So now the other thing you may hear is I have chickens. I live in the country. I have a little country cottage. Okay, stop talking. I even try to give them treats. But I have free-range chickens. And when I mean free range, they are all over the place. I am surrounded by cropland. So They are all over the place, but they like to come up near the house and they dig around in the dirt because that's where the bugs are, and it's a great form of pest control. But they do once in a while want to voice their opinions by crowing. So you'll hear that every once in a while. So sorry about that. Let me see if I can get this moved sometime in the next week, and then we won't have to deal with bird noise. But I would say a suggestion, if it really, really bothers you, just turn the volume down a little bit, and maybe that will help. I told them to turn the volume down and they listened. So I will address that. Thank you so much for the comment. I appreciate your feedback. It doesn't always have to be positive. I appreciate respectful, constructive feedback. So thank you for that. Thank you for taking the time to point that out, how annoying it is to you. I will see what I can do. All right. So the other thing I want to mention is mouthwash. Here's a tip, and I have a video on dental health in our health and beauty playlist. I will link it above, or I'll put it in the comments. Just depends on the platform you're on. But I want to talk about Listerine spray. Now, this is the mouthwash that I use, but guess what? It's a great cleaner. Listerine was designed as a surgical sterilization fluid in the 1800s. Didn't become a mouthwash until like 1950 or 1960. But it is made with essential oils and alcohol, and it cleans like crazy, and it's an antiseptic, so it kills germs. Now, I put this in a spray bottle with a 1-to-1 ratio of Listerine and water. If you need really potent germ killing, then just use it straight, but it cleans glass, mirrors, countertops. So it also, I use it as a fluid to sterilize my eyeglasses. We're going to see that today in our Organize to Utilize. But it just dissolves any kind of grease from your hands or any kind of product that you have on items in your home. So this is one of the greatest things I found. And since you can dilute it, it actually saves you money. And because I have birds, I can't use ammonia in my home, so I can't use like Windex because it's very toxic. Well, if it's toxic to birds, do you want to use it in your home? So I'm trying to make sure that my home has as less toxins as possible, and this is a great alternative. Another tip, you may want to get out that decanter that your Aunt Sally gave you as a wedding gift. It's a really pretty crystal thing, and you haven't been able to kind of part with it. Well, I like to put my mouthwash in my bathroom. It gives a really elegant feel to the bathroom. It uplifts the space, and when you use it, you just feel so special because you're pouring your mouthwash out of this beautiful crystal decanter, and you're using something that you obviously wanted to keep it, so might as well make it work for you. All right, now that we have talked about our weekly health and beauty routine that we schedule, which Thursday is Dental Health Day, let's talk about our daily health and beauty routines. So the first one, of course, make sure you hydrate. The second is pull out your life enhancement list. Pick something that you want to do today. It could be a bike ride, it could be a walk, it could be hand weights, it could be yoga. You could have a video that you watch and do exercise, horseback riding, golfing, whatever, pickleball. Pick an activity that's going to be fun for you. 15 minutes today for our exercise. Okay, next we want to take vitamins and supplements if you subscribe to that practice, and then eat clean. Let's make sure that we're eating to nourish our bodies and enhance our health and well-being. That means food that is less processed and more close to natural and whole foods. Okay, lastly, take time for stillness. Now, this could be time meditation, time in prayer, time in scripture, a time walk in nature, something that's going to help reduce your stress and the cortisol in your body, kind of recenter your mind and get back into a calm state. Okay, so those are our health and beauty routines for today. Let's move on to every nook and cranny cleaning. Okay, now we're going to start our every nook and cranny cleaning. We're going to begin with the north wall in the primary bedroom. We want to create a restful respite sanctuary space that is conducive to restful sleep. So better sleep is going to enhance our health and well-being. So we want our primary bedroom to be comfortable, clean, decluttered, and we want it to smell good. So we're going to get started, but a couple of things I want to mention first. I have an every nook and cranny cleaning process that works from the ceiling all the way down to the floors and everything in between. And I want to give you some money saving tips and some time saving tips. Now, the first thing I want to mention is if you have arm weights and leg weights, this is a great time to use them because you will be moving those arms as you're dusting. You're going to be walking around. You're going to be toning, exercising, and burning calories all the time that you're cleaning. So that's going to increase your health benefit. Number two, we're going to start on the north wall. If your bed is not on the north wall, go ahead and cover it with an extra sheet because we're going to sweep the ceiling and we don't want all of that dust floating down and then get into the bed and sleep. So if your bed is not on the north wall, go ahead and cover all of your bedding with a sheet. And I suggest to do the same thing if you have electronics in your bedroom. Why do we sweep the ceiling? Because of that acoustical texture traps a lot of dust. And the goal that we have in every nook and cranny cleaning is removing as much particulate and matter out of our breathable airspace so that we have healthier indoor air. Another thing on indoor air, go ahead and change your HVAC filter because as we go through this every nook and cranny cleaning process, we will be wanting to remove as much of that dust, and a new filter is going to be more effective at removing that particulate matter. So a couple of things there. Now, as we sweep the ceiling, you want to wear eye protection. Since we just had hair day yesterday, I like to wear a hat or a scarf so I don't get any of that acoustical texture or dust in my hair. But I wear eye protection. You can wear safety goggles. You can wear glasses, something so that you don't get debris in your eyes as you're dusting the ceiling. We're going to use a soft broom to dust the ceiling, and we just want to be really careful that we don't get that in our eyes. These are also great. These are little medical PPE masks. I got this at a discount store for $1. I have several of them, but they are really good for cleaning, but also for cutting onions. Okay, so let's move on. Now, every nook and cranny cleaning, we start with the ceiling, we sweep the ceiling, then we clean the light fixture and ceiling fans. Those ceiling fan blades have collect a lot of dust and they just recirculate it. So we want to remove as much dust as possible. I do have a playlist on every nook and cranny cleaning. Everything that you need to know is in that playlist. I will link it here. Okay, next we start with the wall. And what we want to do is move everything away from the wall that we can do by ourselves safely. So if you have big bulky furniture, don't move it, just we're going to dust behind it. Now you can use the microfiber wand or your Swifter, your spin mop. Have a spin mop head that is strictly for dusting. This is, you can put on your spin mop and dust all the walls. So these capture so much dust that it's going to pull the dust off the texture on your sheetrock, on your walls, and that's going to help remove a lot of that dust. So remove everything from the wall, pull it away, and then go ahead and wipe the wall, dust the wall, and then clean those baseboards. So anything on the wall you're going to clean, and this is windows. Take the curtains down and wash them or air them out. Clean the flooring, baseboards, woodwork, anything on that wall, artwork, just clean it. And then replace the furniture. Make sure you dust behind and underneath. And then if it's a storage device, take all of the drawers out. Hydrate that wood if it's solid wood. Yes, there's a video. And then go ahead and clean, organize the drawers. Declutter the surface. Take everything off. And then just put back 3 things. Leave it at that. My husband once said, just let it breathe. Also, if you have electronics, I like to use canned air. Make sure the electronic is cool and unplugged. And I just blow out all the vents. I do have a Clean With Me video on the primary bedroom that shows you everything I've done, so go ahead and check that out. Okay, a Couple of other things. These are also great for dusting on the tops of furniture or, you know, up high. So use your spin mop. I'm going to do a whole video on all the ways your spin mop can make your life easier. Okay, now another thing that I want to mention is these are flour sack towels. I got these at Aldi's, and I think there is 6 of them. No, 5. I got 5 and they cost about $5. I use these instead of paper towels. Why? Because paper towels just contribute to landfill waste. These are reusable, washable. These will save you a ton of money. I bought 3 packs for $5 each. That is 15 towels for $15, and I will use them for years. So you may want to invest in these. Another thing you want to consider is getting some reusable gloves. I like to wear gloves because I don't want to mess up my mani-pedi, and I like to wear gloves because I certainly don't want to absorb any kind of furniture polish or furniture oil or anything that I'm using to clean with on my hands, because we don't want to add toxins to our body. I just use these little silicone gloves. It really helps. So I invite you, when you have completed your room, to go ahead and plan a celebration. I like to plan it before I clean the room. And you want the celebration to be simple, but you want to be able to celebrate the success. It's going to keep you motivated. Now, for the primary bedroom, my celebration is a charcuterie board in bed with one of my favorite movies, candlelight, little beverage, could be champagne, could be water, whatever. But something that works for you. But I love to watch one of my favorite movies, which is Auntie Mame. I feel I really connect with Auntie Mame. But that's my celebration, so it gives me something to look forward to as we every Nook and Cranny clean. So check out some of those videos. Check out my playlist on every Nook and Cranny clean. It's got lots of information there on how to clean things in your home, and what we want to do is organize, declutter as we go. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our organize to utilize. So now we're going to talk about our organize to utilize. Today we're going to be talking about our eyeglasses and sunglasses. I have a whole video on that. I will link it here or in the comments below. I give you the gist of it. But if you need more information, and I urge you to check out those videos because it is loaded with tips and suggestions, a lot of times to save you money, but also to make your life easier. So today we're going to get all of our glasses. So go gather all of your glasses, all of your contacts, anything that you have for your glasses or sunglasses, because we're going to clean them. We're going to check them and make sure that they are in good working condition, and I'm going to share with you a couple of tips here, but I urge you to check out the video. So right now I have my glasses, and they are soaking in a little Listerine with some water, and I told you about that Listerine. This is amazing. So it really gets the glasses clean, especially like on the bridges where you get all that oil from your nose, and it just kind of gunks up, and if you wear makeup, then it gunks up there. I'm drying them on a flour sack towel. You can wipe the lenses if you need to, but it makes these lenses absolutely crystal clear, which improves your eye health. So you can do the same thing for your sunglasses. Go ahead and you can just dip them in. I'm using about 3 parts water to 1 part Listerine. You can make it stronger if you need to, but we want to make sure that we are taking care of our eyes by taking care of our eyewear. Now, let me put these in. I want to give you just a couple more tips. So you want to create a dedicated space where you house all of your eyeglasses and sunglasses so that you know where they are when you need them. Go ahead and gather all of your eyeglass cases as well. Here's a little tip. I get these lens wipes. You can get these at any pharmacy, big box store, any place that sells glasses. You're going to get these lens wipes. I like to put them right in my glasses case so that if I'm out and about and my glasses get all smudgy, I can use a lens wipe to clean the glasses. You can also use some solution you can get from your optometrist or at any store that sells glasses like a pharmacy. This is lens cleaning spray. You can use that instead of the Listerine. Whatever works for you. Use what you have on hand. Okay, last tip I want to suggest is to get an eyeglass repair kit. This is going to help you maintain your glasses. So when you notice that it will come with all these little screwdrivers. When you notice that your eyeglasses are getting a little loose, you want to go ahead and tighten the screws. Yes, I have a video on this. Just tighten the screws so that the arms stay very tight so that your eyeglasses don't slip down as much. Also, if you have any of the nose guards that require pads, you can also use the screwdriver for that. And you can get an eyeglass kit that has replacement pads as well. So here. So that's how we can maintain the investment in our eyeglasses. Have a dedicated space to keep your eyeglass repair kit, as well as a place for storing all of your eyeglasses and all of the other items associated with your eyeglasses and sunglasses. So that's it. Check out that video for more information. You're gonna love a lot of good information in those videos. Now we're gonna move on to document organization. For our document organization, we're going to be focusing on constructing our important document binder that we keep in our home safe or safety deposit box. This houses all of our important documents that I call critical documents, because they are important if you need to do any kind of legal transaction. So we're going to focus on legal documents today. These are documents like marriage licenses, adoption papers, divorce decrees, any kind of legal paperwork. Now, that could include your last will and testament, but we're really going to talk about that a little later on. So that's going to be our focus for our important document binder today, legal paperwork. Let's move on to wardrobe restructuring. Okay, I wonder if you can guess the color that we're working on today. For our wardrobe restructuring, we are creating the rainbow closet, and today's color is pink. It's all about pink. So get your hats, shoes, scarves, jackets, gloves, purses, belts, whatever you have that's pink, and let's go ahead and gather that. We want to systematically look at each garment, determine whether it's still in good wearable condition. Does it need mending, ironing, sewing, zipper work, whatever. Make sure the shoes are in good condition and they're clean. If they're leather, you want to make sure that leather is hydrated. But you want to gather all of your pink items. Don't forget your jewelry, so that we can start to create a cohesive, calm, coordinated closet. So today's color is pink. Okay, friends, those are our togas for today, today's organizational goals and activities. We are going to focus on our dental health, whiten while we work. We are also going to start on the north wall of the primary bedroom to create that sanctuary space. We are going to gather and clean and create a dedicated space for all of our eyeglasses and sunglasses. If you haven't seen an optometrist for a while or had an eye exam, maybe it's time to schedule that appointment so that we make sure we're maintaining our eye health. And then we moved on to our important documents, which is going to be all of our legal paperwork today. And then lastly, our wardrobe restructuring. It's going to be pink. Also remember your daily health and beauty routines: exercise, hydrate, meditate, eat clean, vitamins and supplements, if you subscribe to that practice. All right, that's our day for today. I hope it's a lovely day for you. Don't forget, as you're cleaning the primary bedroom, if you want to do the home inventory, now's a good time to write down everything for that home inventory. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you would like more support, ideas, guidance, frameworks, and some positive, uplifting suggestions, please check out some of my other videos. You can activate your subscription on my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post newer content. But those playlists are a framework for you to organize all aspects of your life to enhance your happiness and transform the life that you're living. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Until then, my dear friends, I hope you have a wonderful day.